me just jump onto my.
Yeah, I might need to go and get permission for these earphones. Might be why it's not picking it up.
Okay. Let's have a look, see. Yeah. Okay, that looks fine from there. Good.
Okay. Oh, that's very blurry. Delayed.
Blurry.
Is me on my side.
Listen, it's better than nothing.
That's better. Yeah, true. Let's see how we go. Thing is, can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, Gala, can you hear Mystical clear enough? Let me get. Actually, I don't even have that screen open. That's too many screens open. Mystical's volume is higher than mine. Okay. So I mean, because it's funny, because in my earphone, obviously I can hear myself talking, right? I can like her volume sounds low to me, but I don't know, maybe I'll just yell at you guys. Do I need to yell? Do I need to fucking yell? Wouldn't be any different to any other day, would it? It wouldn't.
I've got to get used to this delay on the video.
Yeah, I know, right? It's going to be a little bit weird, but that's all right. We're going to do our best to get through this stream, and I think next time we'll just use StreamYard for it. Next time
Yeah, easier.
We'll just do it that way. All right, let's get into the live stream. Actually, I need to just hold up. Wait a minute. Yeah. All righty, let's get that going. Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Chaos Before Cosmos. If you guys are new around here, my name's Kerry. Also got with me today Mystical Angels, and the beautiful kitty sitting in the background over there. So, this is again we've we're just sort of doing this for the first time with the setup, so bear with us if things are a little bit choppy, if there's some weird delays and things like that. We will do our absolute fucking best to make sure this live stream goes as smooth as possible. For those of you guys that haven't already, please go check out Mystical's channel, subscribe to it. Let me just get you the link up. Hold up, wait a minute. Let's get to the link and put that in the comments as well. Go. And I'll pin that as well, guys. So if you guys want to, please go. No, not want to. Go do it. You're doing it for me, for her, for the sake of humanity. Just go and go and do it. All right, go hit the sub button as well over there. Make sure you guys are putting the notification bells on as well, so you know when the channels go live. So we're going to be doing a collective reading first, and then we'll move into some mini personal reads. Again, we'll just sort of go with the flow of whatever sort of spirit, however spirit guide us towards this live stream unfolding is exactly how it's going to unfold. Exactly. Mystical, would you like to introduce yourself?
Really? You want to do that to me?
I mean, most of you guys who are here over on my channel know Mystical anyway. Mystical has been a mod on here long enough. I'm sure you guys have seen her name floating around on the screen before. But Mystical, I might if you want, I might get you to get started on the collective, and I'll go after you. I'll jump in at the end. Okay. I don't know why I'm getting the number 2 could be significant though, so there could be more than one storyline that wants to come out here today, depending on the energies we're picking up on. But let the guests go first.
All right, we've got the High Priestess out first. Grounding, need to ground, need to this intuitively, people need to know they're okay. I don't know why people need to know that. Knight of Cups, Page of Swords, Page of Wands. A lot of offerings coming in. Okay. I'm not going to mute the other one. I can hear it through my headphones. Sorry, I'm just dealing with someone's got some hard energy going on. Oh. It's supposed to be collective, but I feel like I'm reading one person. Got to do with love. There's a love message for some. I did say collective, Spirit.
It's all right. It turns out into a bit of a personal. It's a bit of a personal. Whoever it resonates with is going to know it's their message. Guys, also, if you're in here, please don't forget to double tap your screen, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that juicy YouTube stuff. Right? In order to take part as well in the mini reads, you will need to be a subscriber to this channel. Doesn't cost you anything, but a subscribe. Don't hurt anybody, not even the environment.
That's true. A lot of small messages going on, like little bits and pieces. Someone's picking up on stories before it's happening. But they're avoiding charging in. Don't want to get hurt. Someone's waiting in the background, not wanting to get hurt, not knowing how to move forward. And I got the Four of Pentacles reversed and the Queen of Wands reversed. Someone's struggling with moving forward in love or making an offer, scared of someone making an offer towards them. Like it's all intuitively. Nothing's happened yet. It's all coming. It just, there's struggles, there's worries, there's uncertainty. But I got the High Priestess out first. You know what to do, whichever side you're on. You know what to do. You know the actions to take. Fear's just fear. That's all it is. It's false. Let your guard down for a new start. It's not a repeat. Whatever this is, whichever side it is, it's not a repeat of past. That's been done, forgotten. You just got truth laying out. Whichever side you're on, you're scared that this is not going to go anywhere, but it is. I've got the sun. Got the sun right here. It's all good. It's all going to flow. It's all going to be what it needs to be. Someone's scared they're going to miss it. Can't miss out. There's no FOMO. You can't miss out. Someone's got their blinkers onto something, though. Carrying the blinkers. Someone needs to let the past go. It's not playing in the next field. Interesting. Next field. The next chapter is not about that. And if you haven't done it, let it go.
Whoever's energy that is, there's like I just got some wild anxiety just then. Like I just needed to take like a real deep breath. So whoever that is just needs to take a real deep breath.
All right, you can go from there. I've given enough on that one.
On the dice, I've got number 12 and Pisces coming up. So again, this could be about somebody's fears, right? So, but like you said, all intuitive, right? Somebody intuitively knows. Whoever this energy is, or whoever you're picking up on, whoever this energy is that we're picking up on, this could be somebody who's spends more time being focused on career, okay? Or you could have spent more time being focused on your career, or that's what you could be focusing on in order to, I want to say, like avoid, true love, right? So we've got time to focus on your career instead of love. So yeah, I feel like somebody here could be maybe even doubting, right? Like doubting that love's coming for them as well. Seven and Libra coming out. So yeah, we are definitely talking about a love partnership situation, something of that nature. Somebody's overthinking though. Whoever that is overthinking the situation. You don't need to overthink whatever this is. Okay. Again, like Mystical said, this is somebody who it's like intuitively, but you're worried about it. You're worried about something. Worried about something not going the way that you want it to. This is it's got to do something with some of the inner child wounds, right? Somebody still needs to with that seek help to heal from whatever that is. So this could be in regards to maybe somebody having some sort of abandonment issues, right? And whatever the situation is, it's definitely creating a it's like it's triggering. Whatever this is very, very triggering. We've got a mutable sign here. So mutable sign, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Okay, could be significant. April's also going to be significant for whatever's happening here, right? So again, beginning of the year energy, new energy, right? Somebody needs to speak up, right? Or needs to voice something, express something. There's somebody that could be, like holding back on some sort of expression here. Not sure what to say. I don't know what to say, how to approach the situation, what to say back, holding back. What we got going on here? What's this energy about? Spirit, please, thank you. Okay. Yeah, whoever I'm talking to, definitely, you've definitely spent more time with that King of Pentacles energy. You've definitely spent more time here, focused on your work, your career. Okay, strengths coming out. Time to have confidence here. Be confident about what this is that you're working on, that you're growing. Okay, whatever this is that's coming up here. But it's like, I don't know, there's some sort of baggage here, right? Six of Swords in reverse wants to keep showing up. So there's some sort of baggage here from, again, potentially past investments as well, people that you've invested in the past, right? But it's like, yeah, it's time to get rid of that fear. Let the fear go. Okay, let the fear go. You're in control, even if you don't feel like it, right? You are in control, whoever you are. You're in control of the choices that you make here. Emperor and the Lovers, right? So somebody could also be needing to make some sort of decision here. But yeah, somebody's worried about, like, it's like I get the energy as well. Somebody worried about, deception, drama, fights, something of that nature. Okay, but again, it's coming from a place of like where somebody has been wounded in the past. All right. What does this individual need to do, Spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody's definitely caught up in their head, right? Somebody's creating some sort of limitations here, or confidence. Spirit's like, be confident. Confidence. King of Wands is coming out here. Spirit want you to be confident about whatever this is that you're doing, whatever it is that you're going towards. It's like somebody's constantly waiting for or worried about there being some sort of bad news, right, about this situation or a situation. Don't wait for bad news, otherwise that's exactly what you're going to manifest here. Right? It's like somebody feels like they're not going to get the answer that they want. Spirit saying, like, let go of the need to Oh, how do I put this? Nothing is ever ours to keep. Okay. So somebody could be getting worried or having fears of losing something they haven't even gotten just yet. It's like you haven't even gotten it there yet to lose it. Right. But it's like you're worried about whatever this is that you're creating, you're building, about having to let it go already. Don't be possessive over whatever this situation is. If it's another person, if it's a love situation, you're not going to be able to maintain any kind of stability or get into a good situation with whatever this is if you're going to be afraid of it leaving constantly. All right, you're going to manifest that exactly. Okay, so don't manifest the opposite of what you want, whoever you are. All right, don't worry about it leaving. Okay, it's going to leave if before you even get it, if that's how you're going into this. Right, but it's like somebody wants to really like get something and then really hold on to it. Okay. Right. So I'm getting somebody here could have attachment issues, right? Something to do with attachment issues. Again, this could be from childhood. And this could be what's slowing down that communication, right? Or what's slowing down some sort of communication here. Somebody could also be worried about things being one-sided, okay, or giving more than they get. It's time to see the truth though and see clearly what's happening here, what's actually holding the energy back. Because I feel like this is actually creating some sort of delay now, or it's going to create some sort of delay or some sort of issues moving forward with what this is. Anything else that you're getting, mystical?
No, that's pretty much it, I think.
Yeah, like somebody needs to see the truth about how their past is actually impacting their present and their future still. Okay. I'm just getting this, yeah, like it's a bit of I want to say like it's almost like a flighty kind of energy, right? Like somebody's getting flighty.
Yeah, I feel that anxiety again. Someone's anxious again.
Yeah, big time. Like yeah, big time. Like it just hit me
Like
again.
it's
Like
on and
that's why I
off.
had to take that deep breath. Yeah. It's like 1 minute, like this energy could be sure, you could be sure collective, and then next minute it's like you're second guessing shit. You're second guessing yourself.
It's only fear. It's literally only fear. There's nothing else to it. There's nothing else stopping it, but your fear in moving forward.
I'm getting though the fear of moving forward is because of fear of actually losing whatever that is. Right. But again, it's like you can't go into whatever this is with the idea of with the idea of the outcome. Right. The second you attach yourself to an outcome, it's probably going to be challenging for you, right? It's going to be challenging. You just got to be willing to trust whatever this is.
Just got to make the decision to move forward and face the fear no matter what. If you do that, it'll all fall into place. It is going to. You're just going to delay it until you're ready to do it properly. Just be ready. Full with the page of cups. Just be ready. Just give what you need or receive it without fear. Go ahead without fear. Enjoy it.
I think that's the problem, right? With like, when people are trying to chase, happiness, right, over peace, or when they're trying to chase, like anything that's on the high end, or, you always go for neutral, right? If you go for just neutral, then you're never really disappointed, right? Like neutral in between everything is a pretty good place to be at, right? Because the second that you start to get too high on the high end of things, right, you've got to maintain that, right? And then the fear of losing that can often be what creates the loss, right? So, um, it's like if you guys ever been in a situation where you're just like, you know what, I can't exactly have a situation the way that I want it to, but I'd rather just have that person in my life anyway. It's like somebody here again. It's like you're going to the high end of something here, and I think that's what's creating the fears for somebody. Like, what if I'm happy and then all of a sudden that gets taken away from me? Well, detach from the outcome of it being more than just, peace, right? More than just in the middle ground, right? Otherwise, you're going to start to sabotage whatever this is, right? Out of fears of what will potentially unfold in the future. And if you're already sitting in that energy, then you're not going to take the opportunity to begin with. So don't worry about losing whatever that is. You're already going to lose it if you don't take the opportunity to move forward with what it is, right? It's like, we worry about failure, but we don't try. That is failure. Not trying is already a sense of failure, right? Because you haven't achieved anything. You haven't done it, have you? Did you, Amber? You had that conversation last night at work.
You've also got to remember that no matter what, you're going to be okay. Whether it lasts or it doesn't, you're going to be okay. You've been through it all before. You know how to move away and be on your own. If that's only meant to be there for a short period of time, then so be it. If it's meant to be a number of years, so be it. While you hold to that outcome of it has to be good, it has to be happy, it has to be this way, you're putting your happiness on external things, not internal. You need to be happy first. Everything else shows how happy you are. Your choice.
It's like the extras are like, the icing on the cake, and should always be the icing on the cake. You should already be and have the whole cake for yourself anyway, because then it never feels like a loss, right? When you hold the key to your own internal happiness, or you're not living life based off of outcomes, then it makes it very easy to detach without getting all caught up in the heartache and the pain and the drama of whatever that is. But if you can't learn to love in a detached manner, you are going to struggle with insecurities and with fears, right? Because if it's meant to be in your life, it will be. If it's not, it's not. And you've got to trust and have faith as well that the divine is going to, you know, um, give you what is meant to be and potentially remove what isn't meant to be. So if it's not meant to be there long term, then there's a good reason for it. And you've got to learn to trust that there's reasons why people come and go. There's reasons why situations change. It doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. It just means that it's not for you, right? Um, but yeah, it's the if you need something external just to get you at base level of peace, then you're forever going to be chasing something externally that you may or may not be given. And so if you can get to that point on your own where you become your own source of happiness, you've got, your own projects, goals, dreams, and things that you work towards, then it doesn't matter what leaves your life. You're still going to have all of that, you know? And all of that is all the stuff that should be making you at a nice, solid level. But I get it. It's hard. Not everybody works through these issues easily, right? But in order to get into stable relationships, good connections, you're going to have to work through things like that. Otherwise, those fears are going to come up in your relationship, and they are going to cause issues. They are going to potentially be factors and reasons that could destroy the connection. You know what I'm saying?
Shall we
That's all
move
right. I
to?
like mystical. I was like, I like Mystical's voice too.
I don't like my voice. No.
But that's the same with me. Like sometimes people are like, oh, just the sound of your voice. And I'm like, are you crazy? Like, what drugs are you on? Oh, funny. And it's not a competition, Nathan. She's allowed to just make that comment, right? Without it, being directed back at anything to do with me.
Exactly. We are separate people. That's just it.
Exactly. Although what's interesting is both me and Mystical have Mercury in Leo, and yet we have very very different approaches, very different energy, very different styles.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of funny when you hear Mystical roar from time to time. You're like, "Whoa, where did that come from?" I'm like, "There she is." All right. Well, do you want to open up now for? I don't
Mini
feel
reading?
like we're gonna get. Hey, yeah, we can do. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we've done enough on the collective. Who's up?
Yeah.
Do you
Who
want to go
wants to?
first?
If you would like to. If you would like to get a reading, you can pop your question in below. I'll try and keep track of that over here, Mystical, on a piece of paper. We'll see how good she can get that. We'll see how good she goes with keeping on track with that.
Maybe we should make this a weekly thing.
Yeah, we could do. Yeah, Mystical, you want to kickstart on that one?
Yep. Oh. Okay. That hard energy just went off. Oh. All right. Mr. JM, let's see what is coming for the next month. What's there for Mr. JM for the month? You need to stop worrying about money. Stop worrying about money. Either you have or you need to. What you're wanting isn't coming in, that the creativity that you're looking for isn't coming in while you're worrying about being able to pay the bills, be able to get things done. You're interfering with your own intuition. There's a big fear that's stopping you moving forward. Not enough money, not enough finances, and wisdom, not enough knowledge. But it's only a fear. Eight of Cups reversed, Five of Cups with the Knight of Cups. Sounds like there's an energy from the past you're not able to walk away from, or someone's not able to walk away from you. Someone's holding regret, whether that's you or the other person, but it's holding you back. Either way, it's holding you back from the next step. There's another step in March about to happen. You got to read between the lines. I've got the Queen of Swords, but I'm saying read between the lines. Someone's saying something to you, or you're being told something. There's more to it, and you know it, but you're not picking it up. You're not running with what you know internally. Sorry, I'm hearing a cow moo in the background. Queen of Cups reversed with the Knight of Wands. One-hit wonder. Who's worrying it's a one-hit wonder? That's not going to last. You've got to change your perspective on what's going on. Four of Wands, Knight of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune. March is going to be a really good time, but only if you drop the load. You can't carry this. You can't carry this with you. You have to let the worries go. Your happiness does not depend on the past. Now, either you're wanting to approach someone or someone, you can feel like someone wants to approach you, but it's delayed, just delayed. You've put in the work, but you just got to know it's all good. I have a feeling we were reading this one in the collective. You keep hiding away, you're not going to get there. You're overanalyzing, you're overthinking, you're looking everywhere, bar what's within you. You know the answers, you know the movements, you know what you need to do. You're ignoring it all. Stop ignoring it. Stop bending over backwards for everyone else too. You don't have to please everyone or do everything for them or make things work because of them. The lies are what you tell yourself. You're telling yourself lies. It's not going to work. It's not going to be, you're not good enough. All those are just lies. That's all they are. The lies. From past experience, your brain's just telling you lies so you don't make any more mistakes. Stop lying to yourself and move forward. Stop worrying about it. It's all going to turn in the right direction. I've got the Wheel of Fortune upright. But it's your worries. Stop worrying. There you go. Your turn.
All right. Should we just go? Because that was a pretty big read there, babes. Should we should we just go one for one?
Yep, that's fine with me.
Nathan, the purple mist is spirit surrounding you, and you need to start listening. You need to start listening and paying attention, right? Whoo! I don't know. Whoo! I don't know why. Like I'm getting this like frustration right now. Like you know when you just want to slap somebody upside their head, right? You want to slap somebody upside their head. It's kind of like that. I don't know. Spirit's trying to get through to you on something, right? That spirit surrounding you. Okay, color purple, right? Spirit surrounding you. There's something here. I don't know what this is, right? I don't know what is going on. We've got the jealousy card coming out. So what is this? Pay attention to those around you who don't celebrate your wins. It's not feeling like that. Evil eye, it doesn't feel like that. Nathan, are you trying to compete or compare yourself to something or somebody? Right? The purple mist is spirit surrounding you, right? That's what that is. Yeah, you need to start seeing the beauty of life, right? and start making some sort of small steps towards your goals, your dreams, something, right? Something. Spirit are trying to surround you. Too many spirit. Too many. Yeah, you got a lot. I'm going to say you got a lot of spirits around you. You've got a lot of spirits around you. Right? Yeah, Apollo. It's the truth, right? They're trying to get you to see something clearly. Okay? Pay attention. Right? Pay attention. It's not just the purple mist, right? What else is there? They're trying to reveal something to you, right? They're trying to reveal something to you, and they're trying to do it quite strongly. Like I don't know whether this is an ancestor or something. Somebody's getting frustrated though, because it's like, yeah, with wealth trouble, like they're getting frustrated with trying to communicate. It's a time for expanding your experiences, right? And there's I don't know what that energy, but there's an energy that's getting, yeah, again, they keep trying to show you some sort of truth here, some sort of clarity, right? They're trying to give you some sort of message, but you're not listening. And the reason why is because you still have old wounds that you need to heal, Nathan, right? And you're overthinking situations, you're creating confusion, right? It's like they don't know how else to communicate something with you. So I don't know, you could be getting repeat messages like from different places in 3D, in your dream state, like with numerology, but it's like you're not putting it all together and seeing like there's some sort of common pattern. There's a common theme there, right? Realize you're an 8-pound, take back control, right? It's time to take control, okay, of whatever this is that they're trying to get you to do. Ooh. All right, Spirit, what else do I need to see here? But yeah, there's somebody that's getting like frustrated, right? Because it's like that they're trying to get something through to you, and you just keep missing it over and over and over and over. And I feel like I said, there's different avenues, different places that they're trying to give you that same message. Okay. There's some sort of nurturing here that you need to do, some sort of self-nurturing here, and you need to commit to that. Eight of Cups. Yeah, you need to walk away from some sort of emotional situation or walk away from burdensome emotions, right? Yeah, you've got no, you're out. It's like Spirit trying to help you gain some sort of control, but you're not gaining the control you need to in order to manifest, right? You're not these old heart wounds, right? These old situations, this Spirit, give me more of that. Yeah, this isn't helping. This is not helping with anything at all. At all. Four of Swords, Nine of Wands, right? This overthinking, this, so much thought and very little action, right? It's time to see the truth, okay? It's time to open up those curtains, right? Those emotions, okay? We need to deal with those, right? Because it's creating a level of toxicity within your mindset, your actions, and what it is that you're doing, all right? So again, Spirit are trying to communicate here something clearly, right? To give you some sort of clarity in order for you to gain some sort of success, right? They need you to make some sort of decision here on how to move forward, right? Or a decision to let go of the past, okay? Past is the fucking past, babes, Past the past. Because otherwise, you're not going to be able to manifest anything, right? They're trying to give you something here. They're trying to give you an Ace of Pentacles, right? Through your intuition, but it's like you're not taking it. You're not taking it. I know this feels like an ancestor, right? Who's just like getting, just wants to like grab you by the shoulders and shake you and wake you up kind of energy. That's what that feels like, Nathan. That's what it feels like. It's like this energy that we're holding on to here, right? It's creating delays, okay? But it's like you're more worried about what the past feelings created, right? With that Four of Wands, right? Like the disharmony between the family dynamics and stuff like that is what's stopping you from making any progress. But it's like, because you constantly feel like, you need that support. We can't be left hanging, right? We need that support. You don't. You just need to move forward, Nathan, with whatever this is, right? It's like at the moment, the seeds aren't planting. There's nothing like it's really, and you're over isolating yourself too, right? You're over isolated. Don't worry about like gossiping and shit going on in the background. Like, don't worry about any of that. You need to look at, and I'm talking about clearly, Nathan, like you need to clearly look at the things that are within you that are actually creating all these delays. It's nothing external, right? And if you're giving that much power away by thinking that anything that's not going in the direction that it should has got anything to do with anyone else, you need to sort that out, right? You need to take your power back and start making some moves, start making some decisions, right? Because at the moment, this whole juggling, right, and like that's the only way that happiness is actually going to truly return is when you learn to free yourself from your mind, right? When you start to actually pay attention to the amount of messages, right, that, and I'm going to say it like this, Nathan, you've gotten this same message multiple times through me, right? Multiple times through me. Pay attention to the things that actually need to be paid attention to right now. Everything else is fluff. Stop distracting yourself from doing the hard work by focusing on the things that let them go. There's things that you just need to let go and stop worrying about, right? And there's things that genuinely, truly need your attention and your efforts. But you can't do that when you're still focused on what's happened already, right? You're still living a past storyline because you're not letting it go, right? You're not just letting it go and getting on with it. You're focusing on the focus seems to be on the wrong things, right? The spirit, I like trying to tell you, we're surrounded. You're surrounded, and you're still not hearing, right? Because you need to do this. You need to walk away from all those emotions, right? Leave them behind. Leave them on the table, okay? But it's that's what's creating this energy. Until you walk away from all those emotions, start putting your focus into something else, right? You are going to continue to think about and focus on that and that alone, right? You can't live like that, man. Like, look, that's why things are feeling, like you're not getting, you're not receiving, right? But spirit are trying to. It's just that you're avoiding making changes. You're not making the changes that they need you to make. And there's only so many times that they can give you those intuitive downloads and that information before, like you're deceiving yourself, right? Like you're deceiving yourself here. You're creating your own betrayal. And one of your answers, like I said, one of your answers is starting to get like real frustrated, right? Queen of Cups energy. It could be a grandmother figure, great grandmother, maternal energy, right? But like it's like somebody's trying to really fight their way to get this information to you so that you can manifest something, to have some sort of success here when it comes to finances, success in love, release the heartache. But it's like, right? But it's like we're not going through the death and rebirth correctly. We're not transitioning the way that we should. Okay. I don't know if there's again like some sort of bitterness towards family or family situations or people in the past, right? Whatever it is needs to be addressed and worked on, right? Whew. Man, I don't know who that ancestor. Man, that's some frustration. This ancestor, this ancestor fucking has, right? But you gotta stop focusing on what's happened back there and start looking ahead at what you're doing, right? There's, like I said, there's only so many times they can try and get the same message across to you before eventually, like you're on your own with it, you know. All right, mystical.
Yep.
Don't answer Sean's. Now, Sean, if you're still here, the reason is if you are intoxicated in my channel, not reading for you. My advice was put your phone down, and when you're sober, you can think about that decision, right? Because I don't do mixing fucking drugs and alcohol and shit in my spiritual practices here on my channel. So we're not going to read that. Kaiser asked, "What's Erica's true intentions?" Let me get the rest of the question for you. So that one was what's their true current thoughts and feelings? I mean, I'm gonna have you thought about asking asking's always a good start.
Yeah, that's what I was
Communication's always a
thinking.
good
Yeah,
place to
asking's
start.
probably a good place to be, right?
Communications.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sean, but yeah, I can't open up to energy when it's like that, because then I'm going to channel that energy. And when you are drinking, right, you know why they call it spirits, right? Because it opens you up to spirits. It's the easiest and quickest way for dark energies and entities to become attached to you. And then that means I'm going to channel that energy if it is. I can't do it, sorry. But probably put the phone down and don't fucking text if you're not sober, because I guarantee you, Sean, when you wake up tomorrow, you're going to think differently about it anyway, right? You're gonna be able to form a different strategy if that's the path that you need to go down. But yeah, just be mindful of that, guys. Please don't be coming up into the energy like that, because not only that, it'll scatter the energy as well for us, right? And there'll be some dark shit that ends up coming up that we pick up that, if we're trying to again get something positive out of these reads, we can't when that energy is kind of there. All right. So just try to be mindful with that when it comes to spiritual practices, right? The two don't mix.
What is Erica's true intention for the eyes on? And the connection. Wants to build something, wants to build a foundation. Wants to let go of past hurts, past suffering. Wants to offer something, wants to be offered something, wants to build. It's not a negative energy, it's not a flat energy. It's someone's like, they've done their work, they've done the stuff they need to do. You're not an option, you're the one. That's the feeling here. You're the one. They've done with all the running around, whatever they've had. You're the one. They want to build. They want a foundation. You're their justice. You're the tower they needed to keep going. See good things coming. They don't want to manifest anything small or run in, run out. They're committed to the game. It's not a game in the sense, but they're committed to it. They want to see it through. They're worried though. They're worried you won't agree. But they definitely want to make something solid with you. They want it to turn in their favour. They're happy. They don't want to wait too long either. They're worried that they're going to lose you somewhere along the line if they don't act, or hoping you will. I don't know which one of you, but someone's been acting like a player. That's not the case. Not the case anymore. That stopped. Yeah, someone's really defensive over not being a player anymore. Standing in their power now. I know it's the high priestess because they're still yet to eventuate to the empress, but they're standing in the power and they know what they need and know what's coming. They just want to know if you're interested fully, if you want to commit to. There you go. Hope that answers the question.
So I'm just looking at what DR wrote. Felt like The Shining did it. Yeah, I just thought, and I checked it a few times, Amber. I checked it a few times, and like I just Like, and you know me, like I don't like ever giving like warning messages, bad messages, negative. Like that made me just like feel fucking sick for you a little bit, babes, because I love you, and I would hate anything to fuck it. But yeah, I was getting like caution. Caution is absolutely needed. Like absolutely needs to take care. All right. Twinkle. Why is Gary coming back? Yeah, I'll give you a whole lot of reasons, right? I don't know. Might get banned from a channel. No, I'm just joking. All right, let's have a look. Why is Gary coming back? I assume Gary's an ex, right? I assume Gary's an ex.
I thought Amber asked for one.
Yeah, Amber did. I just answered her though in chat.
Oh, okay.
I didn't. I can't. It's not a card situation. It was just yeah. He's an ex. All right. All right, Spirit. Let's have a look. What is the first thing I want to say is because you haven't gone back. That's the first reason, right? Because you haven't gone back. All right, let's have a look. Oh my god. Okay. Why is Gary coming back, Spirit? Gary feels like he walked away from a potentially a like a good opportunity here to build over the long term, right? So Gary walked away, moved forward with his life, right? But unfortunately, things went maybe a little bit pear-shaped there, something he didn't see coming. So yeah, Gary could be in the Five of Pentacles, by the way. So just be careful as well that this isn't, because I keep seeing you coming out as the Empress. All right, so just be careful that Gary isn't coming back to recover his financial situation because of wherever his life led him, right? So I don't know if you've got stability here. Just be careful and be mindful of that. But it's like seeing you as somebody that could have built like long term with, but instead went some sort of different direction that went pear shaped. He also finds you very attractive, girl. Right? He finds you very attractive, coming up as the Empress Queen of Wands. So he thinks you're fucking sexy as fuck. Right? He thinks you all that and a bag of fucking chips. Right? So this is a head over heart decision though that he's making. This is like a more head over heart decision that he's making. So I'd be kind of like, I don't know. I personally, I'd want to see some emotions in there, right? But what's he thinking about? Nine of Pentacles energy, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, wanting to have that change, that turning point in finances. Looking at you like, you're all that in a bag of fucking chips out here, girl. Okay. And possibly potentially feeling like lonely, can't do it on his own. Okay. Seven of Wands in reverse. I don't like that energy. I don't like that energy. This is like somebody that would like something more with you. Okay. But I don't know if you should drop your guard to the. I mean, it's up to you, right? It's up to you if you want to drop your guard and open up to this situation or not. High Priestess in reverse. Are you listening to your intuition though? You only want friends? Yeah, well, this one could probably want more, right? Probably want more. Yeah, this usually as somebody that's very, very nurturing, very, very nurturing, very loving. But it's a very much a like a it's very much like a strategic kind of thought process. Does he want more? What does he actually want with her? Well, Knight of Swords. So he wants to take some sort of action towards you. Let's take action towards you for what? For what? For what reason, Spirit? Two of Wands, Three of Cups. All right, wants to make some sort of plans here to, share some good times, babe. Let's share some good times. Should we make plans for good times? Could just be for a good time, right? Maybe not a long time. What does he want? I don't like this energy. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like this energy. This is not somebody I would pick as a partner. This is very like, oh, like because like Twinkle has this, that, then that would be good for this, and that would make me and take me to this. Like it's like the energy of like getting a leg up is what I'm kind of getting here. It's like you could help to create some sort of victory or success here. All right. So yeah, he may try and offer you some sort of cup of love there, right? What's the risk here of this? What's that risk here? For me, I feel like he's living in some sort of like illusion about, you know, where he can kind of get it's for him to be able to move into calmer waters basically and to balance things out and to be able to um return to a place of happiness after some sort of shit's gone pear-shaped, right? So it's like I don't know. I'd almost give this like you know what it almost feels like, babe? It almost feels like rebound energy. Does that make sense? Like just trying to get back to some sort of, I don't know, state of normality, right? But it's like whatever this is, it's built on like some sort of fucking fantasy that this individual's creating in their fucking mind based off of where they're viewing you in life, right? So um but it's all very like in the head strategically. That's what I'm kind of getting, like, oh, like she's got that and I could do this, and you know, it's not because it's not love, you know, this isn't like spiritual, heart-centered, fucking higher level nothing. This is strategy and where can I get if I associate myself with this energy, right? So I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Okay. I don't like it at all. Keep your guard up when it comes to this energy. Keep your guard up. Well, then that's fine. If that's what you're happy to, if that's what you're happy to for a good time, not a long time, up to you. But also, guys, you know, be mindful that your single season is not to get you caught up in temporary situations. Okay. For those of you guys, especially that, you know, understand on a deeper level the the power of celibacy, okay, through, you know, because again, you don't want to keep creating soul ties and and cords with people um that don't have good intention or don't have good energy, because like you're going to have to clear all that out as well. It also puts a delay in divine unions or higher level commitments and connections, because spirit will look at that like, okay, well, so and so's just, you know, wanting to fulfill those low vibrational needs or to fulfill needs of things that actually need to be healed, right? Rather than working through that. So just be mindful. It depends on what your aim is here. What, you know, what are you trying to achieve with your journey is going to depend on, you know, on whether that's going to like apply. But yeah, the more people that you casually connect with, the less likely it is that you're actually going to find the person that you're meant to be with. And also your energy, right? Your energy, again, women especially, like we absorb and store all that energy. Um, so you know, practicing celibacy again. I know this sounds rich coming from, you know, but I'm not past me. I don't live how I used to, and that's why I can say what I'm saying, because I've changed. So I know, because I've been on one side of on one side of that whole equation. I've been on the other side of the equation to know. Also, guys, your sacral energy is your creative energy. So for those of you guys that are artists, that are creatives, that are again working with the creation energy, right? Retain that. Don't be giving that to low vibrational people. Don't be over giving to it, right? If you need to retain your sexual energy for what you're doing, right? Again, that comes first before any and everybody else's fucking needs, right? I don't care who, what, when, where the circumstances are, right? There are certain, and that's the thing. Again, it depends on how committed you are, I guess, to your spiritual practices, how deep into it, how much you commit to that will depend on where on the scale you sort of sit with it. But from experience, you will lose your ability to create, to grow things if you are giving it away to the wrong people, or when you actually need to retain it for yourself, or whatever the reason is. It will fuck with what you're trying to create, right? So just be mindful of that as well. But yeah, again, if you're trying to manifest a divine union, but we sit there and then we go for like fuck boys, fuck girls, whatever, just for the low vibrational fulfillment, then spirit don't know that you're serious. Spirit think that you've still got healing to do if we're kind of willing to go back to those kinds of situations rather than just focus on what we're doing and continue on the path forward, So anyway, I hope that helps, babe. I hope that helps. The cat's a nice touch to the decor.
She keeps everyone grounded.
I did not dare bring my two out here because, Smokey I could bring out here, but I know what will happen to Cleopatra. She'll sit at that back door crying like, "You mean, mummy?" But we know what happens when she's out here. She destroys cameras, right? She destroys live streams until she's ready to just sit there and do nothing and look pretty and snuggle. All right. If anybody else would like to jump in on that list, otherwise, it was just 12:12 on my clock. Now it's 12:12 on my screen.
Nice. I don't think there's anyone else.
Not yet. Not yet. Yes, you can, Glass Rose. Mystical, would you like to give Glass Rose a general?
Yep. Got a general. Okay, general. What does Glass Rose need to know at this time? Her highest, her?
Yes.
Highest good.
Also, guys, if you haven't already, please don't forget to double tap your screen. Please and thank you. Be ever so kind.
Heartbreak over money. What's the issue over money? Feeling like it's not going to come together. I'm seeing the mice on the 10 of Pentacles. It's almost like you're scared you're going to lose it all. Are you scared you're going to lose it all? Someone else is going to take it from you. Scared you're going to end up alone? Why? Nine of Wands. You can't have everything you want while you're hiding behind a fence. It doesn't work that way. You have to be seen. You've got the Wands, Six of Wands in reverse. You have to be seen. You can't have it all and just go, I'm hiding over in the corner. Not going to work. It's not going to work. You can't hide in the corner and then expect everything to come to you. You've got to be out there. It doesn't mean you've got to be on screen. You've just got to be out there amongst people, amongst space. You're making it take too long to be happy. Because you're avoiding everything that's good for you. Like you're sitting in the shadows. You're the the flower girl sitting on the wall, the wallflower. That's what I was looking for, wallflower. Stop being wallflower. Look, Ace of Swords with the Seven of Pentacles reversed. You can't keep going over the same thoughts in your head. It's going to send you loopy. You're not going to find the answers while you're going round and round and round in your head without. It's like you've got to write it down. You've got to put it into a space where you can go back to it a couple of days later and go, the hell was I thinking? And start ordering it out. You have to change something in your thinking. You're the master builder. Why am I getting that? You're a master builder. You can build whatever you damn well want to, but you're hiding away in a corner that's. It's like you've got a brick wall around yourself. You can't put. You've got to let go that you're not enough. The Empress reversed with the Four of Pentacles reversed. Let go that you're not enough, that you haven't good enough, you're not good enough. It's got to come from within you. Nothing outside is going to change anything until you change the way you look at it. You have to change it. That's the only way change is going to happen. It's the only way things are going to improve for you. Drop the battle inside your head. Five of Wands in reverse for your happiness to come. But you're struggling with that choice. While you stay in the mindset you're in, you are going to manipulate for yourself, manifest for yourself, staying in the darkness, staying in the cold, staying in lack. The only way to change is to change your mindset. The only way you're going to do that is to write it out. Journal every day. Just write out all your things, feelings, thoughts, things that happen, how you respond. Write it all out. Then you get a clear picture of where you really are. Then you know what to change. Stop thinking someone's going to come in and save you. It's not going to damn happen. No one can save you from yourself. You've got to do it. Can you still hear me? Because my power went out.
Yeah, I can hear you.
So I can't see the screen.
Oh, can't you? Oh, your computer screen.
Everything went off. It's like, huh? Yeah. Grassroots basically change your thoughts, change the way you look at things. And the only way you can do that is to know how you're looking at it in the first place. Go to someone you trust to see what your thinking is doing to you. Stop fearing that your wishes can't come true. You can move forward. Just put those stupid fears behind you. There you go. That's the general for today for you, Glass Rose.
Oh, you're drawing already. Oh, it took us 5 minutes of like just patting you. Look at you, Miss Drooly. Miss Drooly, we've always got to get tissues for her. Ever had a cat, any of you guys, that you can pull out a whole bunch of tissues and the cat doesn't even like the cat doesn't just doesn't run, like knows, yep, mummy's about to wipe my drool, right? Yes, mummy's gonna wipe the drool for you, honey. Probably gonna eat your freaking tail, your cat hair too. Oh, careful. Careful. No mischievous behavior. Look, I even left you some of my coffee there so you could drink it, so you don't steal it like normal.
Oh.
Well, I know what she's about, right? So, I mean, you should see that last time that I went, not when I went to get her, but before that, when I went inside, like my shit that she's stolen out of my bedroom. She keeps stealing things out of my bedroom. What's this comment that is being held for review? What's being held here? Hold up. Come on, show me what the message is, Spirit.
Yeah, Glass Rose, I hope that helps you. Get out of that damn corner. Stop sitting in the corner.
I'm like looking at my cat now, checking out her teeth. Like, you got missing teeth, lady. Is that why you're drooling? Me little drooly girl. Where are you going, lady? See, you're a mischievous cat. That's why. As soon as I let you in here, you try to fuck around. Just stay right here. Just stay right here. All right. If anybody else would like to jump in on the list, I don't know if you guys can hear the cat purring. Hello, drooly girl. Hello, my drooly girl. Hello, oh no, pretty girl. A pretty little Miss Cleo. She just alternate days, right? Like have Smokey in here one day, have her in here the next day. You want to be like that? Do you want to stare into my eyes? Do you want to sing me like sweet lullabies and whisper nothingness in my ear? Sweet nothings in my ear? Are you making yourself comfortable? So I'll make myself comfortable while I'm at it. Like I swear the amount of cat scratches I've got from this girl and her just constantly trying to make herself comfortable on my throat, like she's dude, that drool's like literally it's just dripping down my arm, girl. Seriously, is anyone else cat drool like this to the point where you need to like have a bib for them? So I feel like that. Do you reckon, Mystical? Get a little cat bib?
Yep, I think so.
a little drooler's bib. Hey, pretty lady, where you going? You're going to go be mischievous, aren't you? I swear, you pull out any cords though today, it'll be the last time you ever come here. Come this way. Don't get yourself into trouble, please. Mum does that enough for the both of us. Does that enough? Again, drool all in my hand. I need to seriously need a fucking towel for this. Go here, drink the coffee if you want to. You want to have a bit of my coffee? No, see, it's now that I give it to her. Now that I give it to her, she doesn't want to drink the coffee, but she'll happily steal it. Yeah. Not interested today. She's not interested. Yeah, Mystical. I don't know if you were here in that live stream where we were talking about.
No, because that doesn't ring a bell at all.
Yeah. So
So what's the story?
Yeah, so a couple of weeks ago, she had the memory of a closet in the master bedroom that's not there. So do we know what the closet is or what it could be?
A memory, like Remember believing it was there and it's not? Okay.
By the way, the cat only drools when she's on me. She doesn't just drool randomly. She only drools when she's being loved on. So if she's in a lovey-dovey mood, she'll drool on me or whoever's loving on her. So hello, princess. Hello, princess. Hello, my pretty girl. Yeah, I don't think she'll ever grow out of it, to be honest.
Probably won't. No.
You could be a drooler. It's just the worst when like you're sitting there and you just feel this like drip of cat drool on your chest, because that's where she's usually sitting, like right on my chest. It's kind of gross. Yeah, I think she just gets excited. Oh my god. Cleopatra, your little cat hair's on my nose now. I'm gonna tickle. I need a fresh tissue to wipe it off. You want to get behind me?
Do you know if you astral travel? I'm getting more of a parallel lifetime, a parallel version of where you are. But in that one, there's a closet there. Something hidden in it. Something about that closet, something hidden. Is it a closet that you can have a key to? I feel like it's an old closet where you can your key to open it up. Like a secret there. Is this a memory, a dream? Like how did it happen? Were you daydreaming? Was it a? I kind of need to know more about the scenario, but it feels like you were like we live in multi-dimensions. We just don't see them. It feels like a multi-dimensional jump that you did or view you got. Okay. Was what in there feel like yours? I'm still getting a door that locks. Like there's a key to this. Just had the memory of it and use the share on the master bedroom. From what I'm getting, that's a memory. Like you tapped into another version of yourself in another lifetime. But the same thing you're going through. It's just a different version. Oh, they've tapped into yours. And you've picked up on that energy of what it was for them. The veil's very, very thin at times. It was 2 weeks ago. What's happening 2 weeks ago in astrology? Where are the planets? Was that the solar eclipse?
No, that was like, I reckon that was more like a week ago.
Yeah, right. That was what was 2 weeks ago? Did it actually happen 2 weeks ago?
I feel like it was longer than the 2 weeks, actually, for some reason. I don't know. I've got no idea about time anymore.
It's like it's crossing over to another version of yourself in everything's generally the same, but the setup in the house is different. Like you made different choices in that version. You may even be able to jump to that version to change your focus from where you are into that version of life, which is what we do. We keep jumping timelines. We jump different spaces. Not necessarily past life. No, concurrent one. Well, past lives are concurrent anyway, because everything's happening now. But it's just
like
a different
sliding doors.
Version.
Like sliding doors.
Yeah, basically. You can jump to another version of what you're living right now because you made different choices. And you can line up with that one. And when we make choices that line up with that lifetime, alternate life, it's hard to put it without sort of making it sound like a past or future life. It's not past or future. It's running with you now. It just depends on your choices. You can jump to that one. When you stop being this wallflower that you like to pretend to be. But you're not. You like to be the wallflower because you don't want to be seen. You don't want to be known. 3 weeks ago, that would put us at the full moon? Yeah, that would have been full moon.
Mm.
You've got the option to change the direction of this, of where you're heading. But you've stopped being the wallflower to do it. They keep pushing this wallflower. Like you're sitting on the wall going, okay, I'm going to sit here and not be seen. No, get into the middle of it. I'm seeing like the pit in the where they do all the trading of businesses and all that sort of stuff. What's that called again?
Wall Street, the Twin Towers.
Yeah, I'm seeing in the middle, like they're bidding, they're doing all this. You need to be in there. Not in that exactly, but that idea. You need to be out there doing what you need to be doing, not hiding in the corner. No one's going to see you. No one's going to walk up to you and offer you a job. You got to get out there and make it happen. Does that make sense? You've got the ability. You've got everything's there. Everything opens up. It's like this closet is there waiting for you to just open up and be ready for it and walk into that realm rather than the one you're in now. Where you're heading. There's things waiting for you. You just, yeah, exactly. Get out of that comfort zone, get moving. I mean, I've got the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. It's all waiting for you. Just get moving. It's opening up. The avenue's there. It's waiting. I hope that makes sense. If not, you can always message me and I'll take it further if you need it. Might need a one-on-one to really clarify. Sweet.
I just whispered to the cat not to show her bum hole to everybody because it's rude. Stop showing him your butthole. It's rude, lady. But she keeps going down. She goes down. She comes back up. She goes down. She comes back up. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Just sit, woman. This is what she's like every time she's near me. Like she just cannot. She's all over me. She's up. She's down. She's all around. And then eventually she'll just try and settle in the most awkward position, like across my neck. I'm like, all right, okay. Might be comfortable for you, not quite comfortable for me. She don't care about that. You don't care about that, do you? I tried to give you my coffee and you went and stole my water instead, right? Like, see what I get from thinking about you? And you're like, no, I want that one. I want that one. What are you doing now? What are you? You're going to go back? No, up, down, up, down, up, down. What do you need, lady? She's like, just everything. Like Smokey's so different like that, you know. You get him, he'll sit, he'll cuddle, he won't move. You know, he'll stay dead like a lot. Her, this is her, just you know, she just wants to get all in and around you. Sit down, girl. Sit down. You're gonna wear yourself out. Sit down. That's better. No, she's up again.
Nope.
Sit your bum down. There we go. There we go. Okay. No, she goes again.
Is there any more questions or?
Yeah, anyone else want to read? Oh God, no, that's my hair that's bothering me. You be careful up there, please. Come here. Give me. Do you need some help? No, you're gonna. Good. Oh my God. Loving you. What? What's up? God. That's how I call her. That's her calling. You just like, you know, make little sounds at her. She comes running. She comes running at you, you know, just like, don't she? All I have to say is princess, and she comes running in the house. Now you like being called princess, don't you? You like being called princess. If you behaved yourself more, I'd let you out here more. But you know, you're sometimes a bit of a nuisance, lady.
She's gorgeous.
Seriously though, like who gets two cats when you're allergic to like pet hair, right? When you're allergic to other oils, like for me, it's like as soon as I touch my eyes, forget it. So like my whole face now, I just want to like scratch at it. I feel like I've got feral over it. But I still love her. That's what antihistamines and antihistamine eye drops are for, right?
Yep. 111.
So that we can love cats. If anybody else would like a read, please pop your question in the chat below. You're allergic to cats, you have 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so hard, right? Because like the heart wants what it wants, but sometimes the body, you know, the sinuses are just not cooperative, right? But
Exactly.
what, princess? What? What do you keep meowing at me for? Then you want to come up, come down, come up, come down. Anti-hiss means for the win. Here she comes back up. What's going on? What? Talk to me. What do you need? I just need mummy. That's what she needs mummy. Yeah, for me, I'm fine with I'm fine except for when my eyes start getting itchy, and so I keep allergy eye drops and constantly use them. So like I constantly, like if I touch the cats, I've got to be careful. I've got to go wash my hands and make sure that I don't touch my eyes. Because once I do, that's it. I'm hacking those eyeballs until they're basically like red raw and ready to fucking pop out of my head. Oh, good jump, girl. But I wouldn't have it any other way. Wouldn't have it any other way. Don't you do that jump. That's a bit far. I don't know, sometimes I think maybe I should have just left her in there, right? Just, look, I'm sure eventually when she's not a kitten, right, and she'll just sit and behave herself, Smokey's
She'll
just
eventually
better
settle,
like
yeah.
that. Smokey's just better like that. Like he gets up to mischief, but once he's settled, she then comes in and tries to instigate some shit and start all the shit up again. And I'm just like, hey, Patrick, man, seriously, like, just chill, chill. She's on the hunt now for what she can do, right? Whatever mischief she can get up to, she's on the hunt for it right now. Hey, Patrick, what you still crying for?
Certainly would.
This is funny, man. It cracks me up.
It'll be
It
boring
would,
without
but you know what would be good, Blue? My sleep. My sleep would be great without cats fucking zooming over me at nighttime, right? And then
Well, you
deciding,
did
like,
choose kitten.
oh, wait, is that another cat or is that? Oh no, wait, that's Mum's toe we just bit. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. This is what's happening at the moment. They're just as soon as I'm ready for bed, they're ready to do zooming, and it's always across me. So I always get these cats like launching themselves off of me and clawing me. I've never had so many like little cat scratches on me ever before. She also gave Darren a nice one on his ankle. She was slipping off his leg, so she clawed into him to like hang on, like gave him this big ass, like it was bleeding. It bled. It bled like I've never seen a cat scratch bleed like that before. And I was like, Darren was like this, mate. He was 10 of swords. He was fucking out. Oh, shit. Maybe that was her intentions. I don't know. Mischief maker. Mischief maker. I don't trust you, lady. I only trust you when I can see you. Come here. They want to lay on you. Yeah, that's her. Like she's always like just, always on my neck and my chest. And I'm just like, and she doesn't care. She don't care how many times you push her off. She's like getting straight back on every time, right? Whereas Smokey, you move him, he's like, yeah, cool. He chills out, but he can't get any time like with me because she's always there, just like on me. But as soon as she's not there, you see him. He's like comes in. You want to make out with me now, don't you? Like to take your pillow. See that I wouldn't mind too much, like around the top of my head, whatever, like next to my head, but like just right on me, and I feel like I'm gonna inhale cat hair, and then start coughing up fucking fur balls or some shit. So, I just don't like the cat in my breathing space. I don't like you in your breathing spaces, huh? But yeah, like yesterday, like she was off doing something. And Smokey's like, yes, opportunity to get mum alone. So in he comes trotting in, like jumps on top of me and just sits there, like, got her. And he's like looking around to see where she's at. Like, when's she going to come in and spoil the fun, eh? Because she's always like, no, that's my mum. Get out the way, Smokey. That's my mum.
possessive.
She is very possessive. Like mother like cat. Like mother like cat.
True.
At least Smokey's nice and chill, doesn't get too upset about it. Like I walked in the bedroom the other day, and I kid you not, Smokey's like got both his arms like around her, and he's just like propped up. She's on the thing, and he's got like one around her front, one around her back, right, just like holding on to her. It was the cutest fucking thing ever. It was so cute. I was just like, oh my god. It was like he was being the big spoon. He was being the big spoon, and he looked pretty happy too. She
Oh,
looked happy too. She loves it too. She loves the attention. Yeah, not on the keyboard, baby girl. Not on the keyboard. Next thing you start typing messages to everybody. You want the mouse? Not the right kind of mouse, baby girl. She just went to go for the mouse. Not that kind of mouse, baby. Not that
yeah,
kind.
wrong one.
What's up, princess? Hmm? Pretty girl. Yes, you are. Pretty girl. Pretty girl. She does, though. She is so sweet and lovely. Such a lovely girl. Back to the drooling. We're back to drooling. Might be drool, girl. Might be drool. Hang on. That's not showing up. That's not showing.
I don't think anyone
Why
else
is
wants one now.
No, it's all good. I'm just saying, I mean, why are these comments being held for review? Doesn't seem so bad.
Is there one I missed?
No, I'm just looking at
No, that's all right. Yeah, they're not bad.
right.
Just certain words might pick it up.
I know, but for some reason I can't even show it. It's not freaking letting me do it. It keeps telling me another moderator's handled it. It's me. I'm the moderator that handled it. Like, why isn't it showing though? Do you need the tissues? Here, baby. There's your tissue. You don't need the whole packet. You don't need a whole packet. You're just one cat. I don't know. It's so weird, but it's not showing up. It's so weird because it's not showing up over here on my on the studio. It's only showing up on my screen over there. I can't even see that. I can't even see any of it. Bizarre. There it is. Finally, I had one. The other night. Oh, that's yeah.
I was young, maybe 6 or 7, when I lived in the apartment building and had this dream about a dark figure of a man. I was scared of him, and he said his name was Mascara, and there's a question waiting.
Well, when you think about mascara, right, it's like for darkening and thickening your eyelashes. So I don't know. This could be something though in regards to like making it hard to see or something like that. Just that's an interesting it's an interesting name for somebody to call themselves.
Are they connected? Okay. Are they connected? I feel like there's the same messages coming through. The dark refers to your shadow work anyway. The big spider coming at you. But you're only young then, like 6 or 7. Interesting. Like the second dream, was that around the same time? Recurring dream. There's usually a message you're not seeing. Spider, big giant spider coming at you. And a dark figure. There's something you need to work at. There's something that the spider for me is hard work. It works really hard to set up its web every day. It's always adding to it, fixing it. Like it just remakes it. It's always adding. It's always building. It's creating its foundation, basically. That could be referring to you having hidden a lot of memories, things that are too painful to see. But I feel like there's a lot of shadow work you need to go through. Did they stop when you left the apartment building? Could also be someone else's energy. My tummy's rumbling.
But it's definitely past lunchtime there.
I haven't even had breakfast.
I never had
No,
breakfast.
Definitely the darkness suggests to me that there's a lot of shadow work you still need to work through. Could be past life energy coming through that as well. Okay, so you're working with two past lives that you did not complete what you needed to in those two lives. You're completing it now. Yeah. There's two lives you need to look back to to find out why they're recurring here. Why are they a focus here that you didn't finish what you needed to in that life, those two lives? They are connected. They're very similar. You passed away in those lives before you completed what you needed to in them. One was ancient Egypt. One was France. Why am I getting the catacombs? The catacombs in France. And there's one in ancient Egypt. The very similar reasons why you passed away. Were you scared of your brother? Basically, yeah. There's 2 lifetimes. There's one in ancient Egypt and one in France. I'm hearing the catacombs, like the catacombs in France. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, but it's working through your shadows, working through your fears. Usually fears, unexplainable fears will be from past lives. But they are connected, those two. There's definitely something there you're too scared to face. I hope that makes sense, Glass Rose. Again, you can message me. I've got my there's my email on my description. You can always reach me there. Hey, Danielle. Yeah, things that you can't explain away, like have a reason, pick up anything from past, you know, in your life that you give you a reason to have those fears. It's usually because something's happened in the past life. Danielle needs advice on a job. You want to take that?
What question specifically do you want to ask, Danielle? You little lady. Oh, so cute. Can I have a minute, please? Go wander, go explore.
Oh, good, Glasswares. Really look into it. You might find some correlation there for you.
All right.
And something with France as well.
Okay. So, Danielle, are you wanting to know what moves to make next? Are you trying to go through some sort of process with like how you got laid off? Like, is there some sort of something, or are you just walking away from that situation? Oh, like why? You want to know why? As in why you were laid off? Is that what we're getting at? Okay. All right. Let's look. Hmm. So I don't know if this was a team, if you worked in some sort of team setting or something of that nature. Um, there's something here about moving forward independently, or this could be maybe, I don't know, maybe you're not. I don't say like this. Maybe you're not a team player, right? Maybe you're not. Where the hell? I'm like, where'd Mystical go? Maybe you're just not a team player. Okay, could be that they just felt like you weren't the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. You know that you work independently, or you prefer to work independently. You know, you prefer to have control over what it is that you're creating here. So if it is a team dynamic, and you know you do have that sort of independence energy, yeah, it creates like a bit of an issue when it comes to things being in balance and harmonious. All right, so Miss Cleopatra, could you please get off the card? Thank you. Yeah, it was like it was a very toxic, like a very toxic kind of work environment too. Very toxic, very like, you know, mentally, emotionally taxing. So I mean, this could be yeah, because it was just like kaboom, tower moment. Like you probably didn't see it coming. Now the great thing is, after the tower comes the Ace of Pentacles. So this is where again you've got an opportunity now to move in a different direction. I want you to stay optimistic and have confidence here. Okay. I was going to say, I feel like there's a bigger picture here as to why this is happening. So again, this is, you know, even though you're upset with how it went down, I feel like it was necessary. Like it's necessary for your growth, your evolution. Yeah, there's definitely something new here that spirit want you to manifest, right? So it is. It's a transition, a turning point, change, right? With the death card here with the full straight under it, right? So this is about, yeah, offering you a new opportunity, a new beginning here. All right. So if whatever wasn't working, wherever you were wasn't working out the way that it should, well, it needed to come to an end in order for you to be able to um, move towards something different. So you know, I don't know if you were sitting in the mindset maybe of like, oh, well, I really don't like this fucking job, but I'm not leaving, you know. So if we stay too long somewhere, then eventually the universe will force us out of that situation so that we can take action here. And that's exactly what spirit are wanting you to do. They want you to take some sort of action towards creating something new here with confidence. Okay. You're supposed to be a leader, not a follower. Right. So it could be that, yeah, again, just being a part of a team and a number isn't going to work well with you. All right. But this was to, again, unblind you. Right. It was to release you from whatever the situation is so that you can manifest something new. Wherever you weren't going to have the kind of success that you wanted to. And it doesn't bring the kind of wish fulfillment or the emotional fulfillment. It's like there was also potentially you know, an inability to have the right kind of growth there, or for like the position to grow, or for you to level up. So that would have created limitations over time. All right. So try and look at this as um because it's more of a spiritual thing than a 3D personal thing. All right. So um I don't know if spirit's been trying to maybe push you into doing something else for a while. Okay, or maybe there's something there that there's an idea or a different pathway that you wanted to go down that you haven't taken action on, and that could be the direction that spirit are wanting you to go in. All right, so I just said back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board. Whatever this was, whatever was happening here was creating delays for you. Okay, so it's like creating delays in your path and the direction that you're meant to be going in. Yeah, time to take control here. Okay. Time to take control here. Start forming some ideas about what it is that you would like to do moving forward. It could be something creative, right? Something that again is puts you into like either creative energy or something that you like you're emotionally or that you emotionally would invest in, right? But it's time to start thinking about what this is, right? Gain control over the next chapter, right? What's that energy? It's like again, wherever you were, like it's like I won't say like you were somebody's puppet on a string, right? But it's like it's like being a puppet, right? And just allowing, the situation to control you rather than being in control, right? So that's where they want you to be in control of something that it is that you're doing. Okay. Whatever it is, it's emotionally fulfilling too. You're gonna have to you might need to take Smokey. Patrick, can you get back and not touch the screen? You might have to take a moment, right? Take some time out and really think about that. I know it's going to get you stressed out, right? But start forming some sort of ideas. That's okay. There's plenty of people who've done the same thing for 20 years and then all of a sudden change their whole lives, right? It's not impossible. Okay. Four of Cups in reverse. Spirit needs you to again, don't be so disheartened by whatever this is. Okay. This situation can be turned in your favor, right? Can very, very easily be turned in your favor. Anything else we need to see here, Spirit? You might need to, or you might want to even think about some sort of study. I just saw the it was the Page of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles, right? So there could be some, something that you maybe want to study, right, in order to work towards something, right? Build something different. You're worried about the finances. Ooh, insecure, worried about your security. Okay, I get that. We'll worry about that, but start thinking about what you could do as opposed to what's not happening. So yeah, don't want you to stay positive here. Okay, stay positive, maintain positive thoughts throughout whatever this is, so that you can manifest something better for yourself. All right, but yeah, it's a change that's needed. It's a change that's needed here. So good luck with that, Danielle. But I know it's not easy, right? It's not easy. It's never easy. But don't try not to overly stress about it, because once you're stressed, you can't form solutions and ideas. So it's not going to help like stressing over it. So just I know easier said than done, right? Calm your farm, keep your cool, and start, like I said, thinking about what you would like to do. I mean, obviously you can apply for the same sorts of positions, the same roles somewhere else, but if you're not generally a good team player and you tend to operate more as an independent, probably don't go for positions where you're in those team dynamics, because it'll just never be what you really want it to be. You know what I mean? All righty. We got anybody else in here that would like to get a read? Otherwise, I think Mystical, we're pretty well done, aren't we?
Unless there's anyone else
Leo.
here.
Yeah, Leo, and we're leaders, we're not followers. Right? Exactly. And it's 1:11 on my clock, right? This is an awakening for you. It's an awakening. So, yeah, you like to work. Yeah, you're meant to be the leader, not be led by others, right? So that's why it's very, very difficult. Right? Very, very difficult. And more so when you're unable to, or when you're in a role or a position where you're not allowed to make certain decisions to change certain processes. Like it's fucking limiting, right? When you've got good ideas and you want to just make those changes and lead by example, and then you can't because bound to a box. It makes it very fucking hard. And we're creative beings too. We like to create. We like to change what's not working. And so it does when you're boxed into a certain set of rules. It makes us look like we're really fucking terrible workers sometimes, but it's because of that frustration. I suck in like team dynamics like that. I don't want to be told. If I ask, different story, but I don't want to be told. And I don't want to feel like my energy and my efforts are potentially being wasted by other people's maybe lack of quality work, or however other people are going to potentially impact the dynamic. Like I don't, it's like if I've got control over it and it fucks up, then that's on me, right? But it's like if I put my everything into something and somebody else fucks it up, you're just like, fuck you, right? Like, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's very, very frustrating. Very frustrating. More than the boss. Yeah, well, then you should probably think about how to get the boss's position or be the boss rather than being the number. And that's the thing. I mean, Leos as bosses, it's not like a dictator energy. It's not at all. The last thing Leos actually want to have to do is to micromanage the people like that are around us. You know what I mean? Like we just like to kind of get on with what we need to get on with and have the right people around to actually do that without us having to double check. Oh, did they fucking do that? Right? Like I've had it before in the past where I've had people work under me. I've had a receptionist. And I just if they need my constant micromanagement, then I might as well just do the job myself, right? Kind of how I kind of see it. All right, I think we'll leave it at that. Even I'm starting to get hungry now, mystical. I'm hungry. I need to. I need a good cheese sandwich. I need a good a good cheese sandwich, right? Me, my fucking go-to, my good cheese sandwich. Oh, sorry about Miss Cleopatra's tail. She just thought she'd wave the tail. Anyway, thank you guys for joining us. Hope you guys got what you needed out of these reads, not what you wanted, what you needed. Right? We always prefer to get what we need rather than what we want. And yeah, I guess we'll see about doing a another one next week. Mystical, if you're keen. I know there's a couple of other people as well in the community that also want to do some collabs up here as well. So hopefully there'll be more up here. I know like me and Stefan want to probably do one together. Fiery Falcon probably want to do a Leo collab together. So yeah, there should be some other bits and pieces coming up in the very, very near future. I will be on tomorrow for a collective read, and then I think I've got minis scheduled for that. I'm not really sure, but I'll be on tomorrow as well, guys. So check in on with that if you feel drawn to. There will be a title that's getting put up a little bit later today. So if you feel that resonates, then definitely pop in for that live stream tomorrow. If not, thank you guys so much for being here, Mystical. Thank you so much for your energy today.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for everyone getting reads.
Can I get a kitten like that on my table instead of like, she cannot stop, right? She's like mama, she just never stops, right? It never ends. She's just always on the go doing something, right? You can't just sit down and do nothing, can you, lady? Right? Like mama like cat. But
I was
anyway, I
going to
hope
say
you guys
you can't.
enjoyed. Yeah, I know, right? I know. Who am I to talk? But I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. And don't forget in the pinned comments, go check out and subscribe to Mystical's channel. Also, I believe all her details will be there in her description. In her bio section of her page. If you guys would like to book in a private read with her, you can find the details over there on her channel. Other than that, love you guys, and we hope you guys have a good rest of your evening. If you're on the other side, if you're outside, have a great, amazing day. And yeah, see you guys next time. All right. Bye for now.
See you guys.